Hi everyone, this is OGAE Azerbaijan, and oh mio padre, I guess there is a ghost in my body. Let's welcome the one and only Teya and Salena. Hello guys.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you too. How are you doing, guys?
Good,
Great. We're ecstatic. We're like super hyped and then just super happy.
Great.
So
guys,
we're just super happy.
No.
Before actually starting our interview, can you please tell me who the hell is Teya and who the hell is Salena?
Let's go. You want to start?
I want to start. Okay. So my name is Salena. Normally Selena. And I always have to talk about my name. I don't know if my age is necessary, but I'm 25 and I live in Vienna and I am a singer.
Nice.
Yeah, and part of Who the Hell Is Edgar company? ORG.
Yeah, and I'm Teya. I'm 22 still. I'll be turning
sweet.
23 next week.
Yeah, can you
excuse me? And I am a singer and a songwriter, and I live in Vienna and Berlin right now.
Thank you very much. Actually, if I ask who inspires you music-wise?
A lot of people.
Oh yeah.
So Salena and I normally for our own projects we have quite different styles. So Salena does more soul, R&B, pop, right? And I'm more in a rock, pop, edgy kind of thing. And I would say for me personally, well, both of us when we started out, our biggest inspirations were Amy Winehouse, Adele, and stuff like that. Yeah. So like the classics, but for me personally, for my own style, it's probably more like Upsall and Fletcher, and Salena, you Yebba probably.
Yebba, I would say Yebba. Also Jessie J vocal range wise.
Yes, definitely. And Georgia
Smith. Yeah, Georgia Smith.
Yes.
Okay. Pretty a lot of artists actually.
Yeah.
And actually you both wanted to participate in Eurovision beforehand. So like where this love to Eurovision comes?
Well, that began very early.
Yeah.
When we were like you were 7 years old, me 9 years old. We had an interview last time and we found out that we basically found out at the same time that we love Eurovision. I mean, that is the earliest thing I can remember.
Our earliest memory of
the
earliest
memory.
contest, yeah.
So as Serbia won like 2007, so that was the moment where we both like saw what is possible, like, or that it is possible to go on stage, whoever you are, like whatever you're doing, whoever you love, where you're coming from, wherever. And this is where it started, like the love for Eurovision.
Yeah, I feel like that was the moment, like when we were kids, it was probably that moment that ignited the love for Eurovision for us, and we've been huge fans ever since and watch every year and are just like the biggest love for Eurovision is just in us, and we're just so incredibly grateful that we can be a part of it now and that we're actually a part of the Eurovision community now, the family, and actually get to experience it firsthand. It's something that we've dreamed of for such a long time.
That's what connected us also in our friendship, like from the very first beginning. So
exactly, it was always something that was we talked about it, and we knew when we met we already had tried to go to Eurovision, so we both were second place for Austria at one point. And it's always been something that connected us, or it was part of our story even before we knew each other. So it was just something that's always like in the air between us, and that's why it's even more beautiful that we do this together now.
Actually, I also wanted to ask about that. In 2019, Salena, you were trying to do it with Behind the Waterfalls, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly.
And Teya, you also applied in 2020 with Judgment Day. So what do you think, guys, like what was missing in your performances last time that it didn't work and now it works for this year?
I think we both weren't ready.
We weren't ready.
That
Yeah.
is a thing that I mean, everything is energy, and if you're too young or too unprepared in a way, you kind of like show it to the people. The energy said no.
Yeah.
It really said no. And the people
Yeah.
can see it, and I think that was the main reason why we
Yeah.
couldn't do it. But we're very happy that it went out like this, because now we're here with a song that we love, and
Yeah,
we're
we
both
feel more
authentic
ready
enough.
than
Yeah.
ever. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. So it was I feel like at that point in both our careers, we just haven't found each other as artists yet. So we haven't found our sound, our look, our vision, whatever. We were just trying to go after our dream aimlessly, kind of. And at this time around, it's something very specific for us. So we know who we are, where we want to go, what type of music we want to do. And it turned out to be, even though it's a big dream, it turned out to be a vessel for us as well. So just a very conscious decision for us to put out what we want to put out. And it turned out to be a great decision because we feel so authentic doing it, and we have so much fun doing it because it's just purely us, and we have the possibility to be just very authentic.
Yeah.
And that's why it works this time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And you both actually participated in Starmania 2021. And what does this project give you? And do you think it's important for an artist to participate in similar contest before going to Eurovision?
Well, I think it is not necessary, but it is a huge
advantage.
Yeah, it's like you prepare yourself for the stage. I mean, that is, you can't compare Eurovision or Starmania with Eurovision. That is like absurd. That doesn't work. But I think it is cool to kind of like snuck into that little stage world.
Yeah, on a
To find
very
out how you
small
feel.
scale, it's kind of you can see what you can expect, even though it's on a very small scale. For me, actually, I'm not sure if we ever talked about this, if it was for you the same, but the only reason I applied for Starmania was to get experience in order to go to Eurovision.
Okay.
So
No, I think I've been a singer for a long time, and I had my gigs for a long time. I started with 12, 13 to sing on weddings, and then afterwards on parties and whatever. So I think I have a bit more experience when it comes to staging or in like interacting with people and like, yeah. But there is a difference to a big stage, so you can't compare that. I think even with all the experience that I collected over the years, I think this is nothing compared to Eurovision.
Of course,
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course. But honestly, the thing that Starmania gave us the most is our friendship, and that's where we met. And nothing,
a friends group as well.
Yeah, so nothing would have happened. We wouldn't be sitting here if we didn't go to Starmania.
Crazy, right?
Yeah,
I'm just.
Actually, you guys also have a solo career, release some singles. How would you describe your music in general? Is it similar what you are offering now in Eurovision, or it's totally different?
I would say that's different. As Teya said before, I'm doing like R&B, soul, pop music in a way. But most of the topics are like body positivity, because that's very important for me, because I've struggled for a long time with that kind of topic, and I still do sometimes, and a lot of people out there do as well, and I think everyone can relate. That's the kind of message I want to bring. a lot more. There's a messy love life of mine as well. So I think there will be a bit of like heartbroken songs as well. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm doing. Yeah.
I feel like for me, it's not that far off. So in my songs, I love like a fun lyric and a cool beat and stuff. So it's probably in my songs, there probably never again will be a church choir.
Why? That is beautiful. I love choirs.
Probably not gonna happen. Not in that same sound world.
We will do that. It's okay. It's fine.
So, but it's not that far from what we're doing at Eurovision. I feel like it's just a bit more rock and edgy kind of pop.
And now here you are as a duo for Eurovision. Can you please tell us the story, like how it all happened? Like how did you select it to participate and represent Austria?
Yeah, we were at the songwriting camp in Czech, like a Eurovision songwriting camp last year in September. First, we started to write a song for me for Eurovision. On the last day and the third day, they put us together in a group. And then we had like 1 hour left in the evening before there's always like a listening session in the evening where you can like listen to all the songs that the people wrote that day. And we had 1 hour left, and then Teya started to improvise the first lines of Edgar, because we said we want to have like a fun song that we can share with the people in the evening. And she started to improvise, and however you chose like Edgar Allan Poe, I don't have a plan. She doesn't even have a plan. It just came out.
Yeah, it was a very organic process for us. So it just was, we had a lot of fun that day, and we put all of the fun into the song. We also put a lot of our frustration with the music business in the lyrics, and
but that came afterwards, actually.
Yeah, it all kind of came together, and we didn't plan on submitting the song to Eurovision. We didn't write it for Eurovision, but our now manager Pele, he said, you have to finish this track. That's what we did, and then we submitted it. And of course, our first thought was, well, for a year now we've been writing specifically for Eurovision for our solo projects, and we haven't been planning on going as a duet. So it definitely was a question to be had whether or not we want this. But very quickly we learned that we just believe in that song so much, and we feel like this is the song we want to fight for, and that's what we did. And in the end, we got it.
Turned out we're right.
Actually, it's amazing song, and really, like after listening to it, I cannot take it out of my head. It's always like po po po, and it's amazing.
So sorry about that. Sorry.
No, why you are sorry? It's a great thing.
So glad you like it.
But I heard people get crazy after a while.
I actually also saw a lot of screenshots of people like they're sending a message to Teya apparently, and Teya is answering regarding the song. And
no, we get a lot of messages, just people writing the lyrics to us.
Yeah, but I was answering them as well.
Yeah,
a lot.
We both answer them, and then
you know why? They do it on TikTok. It's a TikTok thing.
It's at first I was like,
doing, guys.
Why?
No, it's
why would people send like individual message? I just didn't get it at first. I feel like,
but I just answered the same way. Actually,
yeah, I thought it was like very fitting to just answer the same. And then a couple of days later, we saw on TikTok what they were doing, and we were like, oh yeah, that makes so much sense. Yeah. It's actually genius. And then a lot of people started doing it, and then it felt wrong not to answer everybody. So.
Yeah, and some people also were saying that please don't take their time. They like, you are always like.
Oh no, we love it. We feel like it's so sweet that the people DM us, and then
sometimes there is not enough time to answer like everyone like immediately, but we're giving our best to do that.
Actually, are you planning to continue as a duo, or would you rather continue as a solo?
Normally we would
yeah,
do our own thing, but I think it depends how everything is going. Like
we're
there's
just
no
very
fixed plan.
open.
Yeah.
So we're very open just to see what's gonna happen, and then to see if we're gonna release like a song together again or whatever. We don't know, basically. So it's very
And we're
open.
writing about Shakespeare.
Yeah, that's the next one. So we're gonna go to Eurovision again.
Shakespeare wants his beer. That's why you are the songwriter.
No, I like that. That was really cool.
Should we?
Should we? But what's definitely for certain is we're always gonna support each other. Like that's our main goal of this thing, to be spokespeople for women, support women in an industry where it's normally male dominated, and we're always going to be there for each other and support each other's music, like whatever happens.
And as I said, you are such a great writers. Can you actually tell us?
Not us. Edgar.
Can you please tell us what you want to convey with the song message?
Yeah, so basically it's a bit of satire packed into a very fun pop song. We into the song we put our own experiences of what it is like to be a woman in the music industry, and also especially what it is like to be a songwriter in the music industry, and just a bit of how frustrated we are with the system and how everything works the way it works. And like the 0.003, for example, is how much you get per stream on Spotify, and that's I feel like we didn't intend on just putting a message out there just to have a message.
No.
We just
It
honestly
just happened.
It happened because we felt the need to say it.
Everything started with the thing like that Teya just popped out Edgar Allan Poe. No, because afterwards, sorry. Afterwards, we found out that he was like the first writer that actually earned money with that, just lived from that kind of work, and had a financial, like, very kind of like difficult life. Sorry, that was the word. Difficult.
I got you.
Gotcha. I'm still learning. And that was the shot to the 0.003, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of happened
we can
organically,
as artists, and also the feminism thing, as you said before.
So we had a conversation with Elsie Bay, who's also very well known in the Eurovision community, and she's a great friend of ours. And it turned out that we have very similar experiences in the industry, especially with if like in a songwriting camp there are two female writers, they always get compared, and they have to work twice as hard to be taken seriously, whereas our male colleagues are just good by themselves without getting compared. And it's stuff like that that's just like it rubs us the wrong way, and we feel like it's not right. And also the stuff that songwriters are not being respected enough, even though they're an integral part of the song, or any song basically.
And as a female songwriter, even like,
and even more as a female songwriter. So it's all just a lot of topics that we felt very vocal about, very strongly about, and we put it in there because we were honestly just very frustrated with how everything was going, and at that point it was still very unclear where our careers were going. And it's just, it's a very frustrating part in the lyrics, even though it sounds so fun and so poppy. And it's definitely just what we wanted to convey. But we're also very happy with people just dancing to it. That's fine.
If it's just like po, it's fine. We love that as well. Like, dance with us.
Amazing message and fun song. So what else we have to expect? But let's talk about actually the video. What about the music video? It's so hilarious. Who was behind of the story? And do you have any interesting stories you would like to share?
So the brain behind this great music video that we love is Rui Okamura. He's a Czech film like videographer and director, and we had a meeting with him where we just told him everything that we told you, like what the song is about, what we want to convey, and then he came back to us with such a great idea, like the part with like the where we dress up as men to be taken seriously, and stuff like that, that came from us, from like explaining what visually what we can see happening. But he was so incredible with all the details, and his team working on like on the background and stuff to hide kind of messages and stuff. So they did such a great job. It was great. So much fun. It was a long shoot.
Yeah, we started in the morning at 6.
Yeah,
6, right? And then we went home at 5
the next day.
Oh my God.
That is like almost 24 hours. Actually, we were in bed like 24 hours later. So yeah, that was my first shoot and the longest shoot ever.
Probably gonna be the longest one.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, it was very nice. We kind of felt ourselves when we had the mustache on.
You're like, yeah, man.
There are so many videos of us dancing and feeling it. I had that masculine energy the whole day. I don't know. It just felt incredible.
It was just
must be
so
cool to
fun.
have a beard by yourself.
Actually, it was very itchy, to be honest.
It was, yeah. But I think that was kind of like the texture of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that a beard feels that way.
Oh, but it was so much fun. I feel like the funniest thing I've ever experienced was just putting on the mustache and turning to Salena and her seeing me the first time. It was like the funniest thing ever. I loved it. It was just so cool to like slip into a drag persona and just have fun with it. And yeah, it was just very cool.
You looked like Freddie Mercury.
Exactly.
She was like, I want to break free. I want to break free. Really, you have to see that. She looks like Freddie. It's crazy.
Then actually, you know that nowadays in Eurovision, it's not only song and lyrics, but also visuals are playing an important role for people voting. And since they changed the rule from this year, so what have you prepared for the final stage in Liverpool?
Good question.
Good question. We haven't heard that question,
but it was a very good question. But you're unfortunately not gonna get a good answer. No, but what we can tell you, hypothetically,
just
if you've seen the music video and you've seen us move in a certain way at the chorus, maybe it would be cool to learn that, just so you're prepared.
But just maybe.
Okay.
Just in case if something happens.
But you will have probably dancers with you, right?
Yeah. Dinosaur dancers.
Face.
Dinosaur dancers.
Your face was like, oh, they're not gonna answer
the way you ask it.
You know what? We're gonna have 11,000 dancers in the audience. How about that?
That was a smart answer.
We're counting on you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're counting on you.
I'm proud.
Actually, what do you think about, for example, Loreen coming back? Is it kind of like intimidating you as?
We love that.
We're such big Loreen fans. We're just grateful that we're gonna meet her.
Yeah. I don't want to say that we're like fangirls, but we are.
And then, guys, you are Austrian representatives for this year, and you will be away from Austria for 2 weeks, let's say. Is there anything or anyone that you are taking with you to Liverpool that you will not miss Austria?
Good question. I feel yeah,
that's what I was gonna
say. So one of our bestest friends ever, she's in our management team, and we're taking her with us everywhere. She's
good that she is in the management team.
Like she's kind of like our lovely souvenir that we take everywhere, or like our good luck charm. So we're just very happy that we can experience this with her, and I feel like she's gonna help us not get homesick. Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna take a plant with me that we have like something beautiful in the hotel room. Let's see.
Then, do you have any message for your fans or followers?
Yeah, we're so thankful for all the support and all the love that we get right now.
Yeah, we can basically
The
just
messages.
say thank you. We kind of feel like with the reaction that we got and with all the love that we're getting, we already feel like winners, and we're just so grateful for everything. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And if I can ask, can you perhaps sing a little bit of your song?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Let's go. Boom, boom. Don't know how he possessed me, but I'm happy that he did. Cause this song is feeling special and it's gonna make me rich. Yeah, the words are spilling out. What the heck is this about?
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. And now I would like to play a game with you. I have like a 5 fire questions based on your singles.
Okay. Let's go.
So first question, Teya, it's for you. What's your bad dream?
Bad dream. Oh, my bad dream is that I wake up and this has all been a dream. I feel like that would be a bad dream.
Salena, second question is for you. What's Salena's pretty imperfection?
Oh my god. I'm clumsy. I'm clumsy. And I stumble a lot.
Okay. Third question, Teya, what we have to pay for?
Honestly, you don't have to pay for anything. If you listen to the song, then we're good.
You're already paying something. Without knowing.
First question, Salena, are you lying still?
No, I don't. That is a double meaning, actually. I'm still lying in my bed sometimes, but I'm not lying.
And the last but not least, Teya, will you run away or stay in Eurovision?
That's very smart. I'm planning on staying. If you're gonna have me, I'm gonna stay.
Amazing, amazing. And guys, are you multilingual persons? Do you know lots of languages?
Well, what is a lot? I feel like when somebody says 6 languages, I'm like, whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So-
But you are with your 3 languages.
I speak
Okay,
3
right?
languages, yeah.
I've tried to learn Spanish, but didn't turn out very well. Just German and English, and yeah, not even proper, but I'm giving my
No,
best.
you speak good English.
I'm giving my best. Let's say that. Maybe some Spanish in the future.
Okay, but would you like to learn a little bit of Azerbaijani?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
please.
Let's go.
Perhaps we can say, do you want to know who is Edgar? And then then follow us.
Okay.
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 Edgar is Edgar. Who would be kimdir? Edgar kimdir?
Edgar kimdir?
Do you want to know is bilmek isteyirsen?
Wow.
Bilmek
Bilmek
isteyirsen.
istersen.
Edgar kimdir?
Edgar kimdir?
Bilmek isteyirsen.
I'm gonna say that.
You want to say Edgar? Okay. Okay,
No,
you
sorry.
say Edgar kimdir?
Kimdir.
And I say
Bilmek
bilmek
isteyirsen.
istersen.
Amazing.
You're lying to me. That was so horrible.
No, it's really good.
Okay.
Edgar kimdir?
Bilmek istersen.
Then follow us will be onda bizi izleyin.
Okay.
Onda bizi izleyin.
Nice. Edgar kimdir? Bilmek istersen.
Onda bizi izleyin.
Amazing.
Okay.
Thanks for
Oh
the
my God,
lesson. That was hard.
We're so sorry for butchering it, but we hope it was kind of okay.
No, you did amazing job. Thank you very much. I know that it's always hard to learn language, but you are fast learners.
Thank you. Thanks.
But guys, thank you very much for this interview. I really enjoyed, and yeah, you are so joyful. I just want to be there and talk with you a lot. But let's hope. I really want to go to Liverpool to see everyone. But like, let's see how it will work, because perhaps
hopefully we'll see you there. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And have a lovely day. And let's see, perhaps you're the ones who will win.
Let's see.
It's all in the stars.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.